Hello again, everyone. Welcome back to Savage Empire. Okay, so we're outside the palace of Huatlapacti, the king of the Nahuatla. So let's go ahead and head inside after we take a look at these guys, who I somehow suspect would probably all attack me if I said anything to them. So I'm not going to. You also, man? Yes, you are. You know what? I'm curious. Jimmy, yes, you do. Let's see if you can use the oven on... Ah, yes, there we go. Made some corn tortillas. Woohoo! Much better than cornmeal. I like that you can do that in this game. Some food if we needed it. I don't, so I'm not going to take any of it. Now this is an interesting place. Oh, a glowing guy. Oh dear. He doesn't look friendly, and he looks modern. I get no response. Well, you know, in that case... Oops. Nothing there. Go ahead and grab all these reagents. I am disappointed that there is nothing in any of those crates. Those are good modern crates. Oops. Huh, now he'll talk to me. Oh, maybe I misclicked, I don't know. You see a lean, dark-bearded man with shrewd eyes. He speaks to the party in perfect English. Dr. Rafkin, how on earth did you get here? Astonished, Rafkin replies, Dr. Spector, I presume? Yes, man, of course I am. Now tell me, how did you get here? Zipactriotl. Spector. Ah. Rafkin frowns, obviously put off by Dr. Spector's anger. Well, I was performing some simple experiments on a black stone that Elmandretta here brought. Dr. Spector grabs you by the shoulders and shakes you. Quick, tell me! Do you know how to get back out of this forsaken valley? No. He slumps back, looking defeated. Then you are useless to me. Useless. What do you want? What is your name? I am Dr. Johann Spector. You look an awful lot like another Spector I know. Goes by the name... Warren. It is you, isn't it, Warren? Is this what happens to the people who create Spelljammer? I mean, in that they get sent to an awesome place of awesomeness because they were so awesome for creating such an awesome campaign setting? Indeed, that's exactly what I mean. The natives call me by the name Nahuatla, by the Nahuatla equivalent, Zipactriotl. What can you tell me about Nahuatla? These people you see around you are the Nahuatla, Proto-Aztecs, I'd call them. I believe they were brought here to this land from Central America sometime in the distant past. What's your job here? My former occupation is that of archaeologist. I'm currently the shaman of these Nahuatla people. I tell them to shut up and worship me and the king. Yeah, that doesn't sound good. And really, why are you glowing? I also give permission to those who wish to speak to the king, Huatlapacti. My next occupation. I will be the savior of Earth, the bringer of peace and paradise. Paradise, you say? You want to hear about my plan to bring paradise to Earth? Do I have a choice? Not long ago in Germany, I came into possession of some curious stones. They were black and cracked, like onyx exposed to a sudden great heat, but they weren't onyx. They were a power source. An amazing amount of a hitherto unknown form of energy was packed into those stones. As I studied them, I began to have new thoughts, new sensations. Don't break into a song, please. I knew that if I could command the power of the stones, I could become the most powerful being on Earth. No. That's reserved for Batlin. And bring the wisdom of my fair, impartial leadership to all the world. And by impartial, you mean death for everyone who opposes you? That would be impartial. But when I experimented with the stones trying to tap that power, I was transported here. It was a simple matter to cow these primitives with my scientific knowledge, and to get rid of the old king and replace him with one more to my liking. By using the equipment I'd been using to tap the stone's energies, I was able to find more sources of the energy. One source was in the caves of the Myrmidex. They're rather hostile. I couldn't get to that power source. Interesting. But I found a second and greater source elsewhere, in the underground city of the Cuttle. This source was a series of mighty mystical devices, which were drawing energy from the power source within the Myrmidex caves. It is this energy which powers the glow around me, my impenetrable force field. Damn it! Can I get one of those, please? Please? I promise to use it wisely. Now that the power is fully in my command, I can implement my plan to bring paradise to Earth. I'm going to repair and activate all the automatons in the underground city of the Kotal. With their aid, I'll retrieve the giant stone, the power source, which I know is in the caves of the Myrmidex. With that in my possession, I'm sure that I can control the Myrmidex. I'm equally sure that I can create a truly gigantic area of temporal displacement, a gate, if you prefer, and transport the entire underground city of the Kotal to Washington, D.C. No, don't do that! You might disrupt my commute. You totally disrupt my commute. Why would you want to disrupt my commute, Spector? Seriously, that's just rude. With my invincible army of Myrmidex and Kotal automatons, I can conquer the United States, and then the world. I'll organize the world's population like the Myrmidex, ant-like, with everyone in his place, placidly, mindlessly, contentedly doing the job I assign him. Under my leadership, the world will revert to the peacefulness and industry it is capable of. There'll be no need of war, of weapons, even of freedom, where everyone is happy. Freedom becomes an obsolete concept. So what do you think? I think it's a good idea, and please don't look at my crossed fingers right now. Can you tell me about the Myrmidex? They're a race of ant-like creatures, mutated to incredible size and intelligence by the power of the black stone in their possession. I'm sure that a concerted effort on the part of the Valley's primitive humans could destroy the Myrmidex. Fortunately for my plans, the humans fight each other too much to unite. Unite, you say? What do you think of that plan? Uniting the tribes is about the only way to destroy the Myrmidex, other than by animating the automatons, of course. But no one can unite the tribes, while I can animate my automatons. What can you tell me about these automatons that I'm sure we'll see nothing similar to them ever again in the course of any Ultima game? Automatons, they're rather like statues, but animated by the mystic power from the generators in the underground city of the Kotal. The big ones are practically impervious to harm, and they take orders. They are the perfect army. Warren, what are we going to do with you? Go back to designing more Spelljammer. What can you tell me about... What else was I going to ask about? Oh, permission to speak with the king. You want permission to speak with Huatlapacta? I think he misspelled it. He considers it. You must beg me for it, he smiles, enjoying his power. Do I have to? He sighs deeply, enjoying himself. Of course you may have permission, he says, expansively. Talk to him any time you wish. He makes some hand signal to one of the guards, who nods. He waves his hand in a bored, dismissing gesture and turns his mind to other matters. Because I forgot and accidentally hit enter when I meant to continue talking with him. It's Elmendreda again. How pathetic. Why are you wasting my time? What do you want now? Let's do job again. Blah, blah, blah. Shaman. I've already asked permission. Okay. I'm the shaman of these people, the witch doctor. I had to get rid of the old shaman, Waxtapak. He didn't want to cooperate. I've still got him. What can you tell me about Waxtapak? He frowns at you, considering. You shouldn't be asking about my prisoners. You might just be thinking about rescuing him, mightn't you? Well, I'll soon put a stop to that. Guards, take the... Oh, crap. Can I still talk to you? No. Oh, dear. Oh, crap. Run! Alright, fine. Really? Jeez! Break off combat. Run! Are we missing someone? No, we're not. Who's fighting over there? Did we get far enough away? I hope so. Let's go ahead and reload. I still need to do stuff in there. They need to warn me about stuff like that. Alright, see if I can go back without being attacked now. Okay, that's the back of the building. It's not quite where I want it to be. Uh-oh. No, I didn't attack. Okay, good. Phew. Hey, out of my way. That was kind of a whoops moment. Whoa, that is some headdress there. You see an unhappy-looking woman wearing Aztec-like clothes. She looks at you suspiciously. Stay back! Do you mean me harm? No. She relaxes, then looks disinterested. Oh, very well. I am bored. I will talk with you. You're just going to take my word for it that I mean you no harm. What's your name? I am Tlapatla. My husband is Huatlapakti, and my cousin is Moctopatl, the former king. What can you tell me about the former king? Moctopatl is my cousin, rightful king of the Nahuatla. Huatlapakti and Zipactriotl have driven him into exile. He wanders the wilderness, waiting for his chance to return and reclaim his throne. I have heard talk that he may have taken refuge with the Desqueaquee. You've kind of a very laid-back attitude towards this whole thing. You want to know of Zipactriotl? He came, a stranger like yourself, from far away. He had magical powers to protect him from all harm. He cast down my cousin, the wise king Moctopatl, and imprisoned the good shaman, Waxtapak. He is an evil man. Oh, I'm glad you understand that. What can you tell me about Waxtapak? Waxtapak was a shaman before Zipactriotl imprisoned him. He is a very clever man. He knows many things. I wish he were free. Well, that's good. You sound like someone we could sort of count on as an ally, maybe. What can you tell me about your husband? When I was young, I was married to Huatlapakti, a noble member of a noble family, but he became crueler as he grew older. Soon he could find his only pleasure in killing people and watching them killed. Moctopatl was usually able to keep him locked away so that others would remain safe. But when Zipactriotl came, that evil shaman released him and persuaded many disloyal warriors to make Huatlapakti the king and Zipactriotl the new shaman. Zipactriotl gave Huatlapakti a belt which surrounds him with a glow so strong that no weapon could pierce it. He said he drew his power from a mysterious hidden city. Now all the Nahuatla. I am just botching the names here, aren't I? Now all the Nahuatla work and sleep in the fear that Huatlapakti might someday turn his attention to them. Do not speak to my husband, for he will simply have you killed. Oh, that does sound bad. What else was there? Reclaim. Octopodle cannot reclaim the throne while Huatlapocti remains protected by Zipactriotl in his belt. What can you tell me about the Disquiqui? The Disquiqui are a harmless tribe of revelers. Their village is in the lowlands to the west of Tictacatl. Okay, what's your job around here? I am queen of all the Nahuatla. I used to be in charge of all the palace back when I was a lowly princess, cousin of the king. But since my mad husband took the throne, I am not allowed to do even that. I sit here, allowed to do nothing. What can you tell me about the throne? Okay, that's the same thing as reclaim. Can you tell me about the Nahuatla? The Nahuatla are the most cultured, intelligent race of all the races in the Valley of Eoden, and the least smelly. So, what, do you wash as often as the, which ones were they? Yes, the Norse. Once a week? On Saturday, I think it was? Maybe it was Sunday. I don't know. Okay, I think I will talk to you later. Very well, leave me. She languidly waves her hand in dismissal. I will do that. That just leads out. Ooh. Coins. I think Jimmy had a lot of available weight. I think I want this first, though. You see a metal head. Oh, yes. Let's get that. How much did that weigh? That weighed an awful lot. Alright, Triolo. Let's go ahead and start grabbing some gems. Already carrying too much, huh? Wait. Oh. Yeah, I don't have enough inventory space. Move those in there. Move those in there. Move those in there. He does not have a knife to cut up that cloth with. Oh well. There you go, have a ring. Wow, the rings can't be readied in this game. 1 gold. 1 gold. 1 ruby. Pile of diamonds. Ha 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 ha. I don't know why I'm taking all of this. I really don't. This looks awfully bloody in here. Ooh. Well, I guess I'll leave those rings alone since I can't carry them. I don't know why I'm taking all the rest of this. For fun, I guess. Wow, that's a lot of weapons there. What is in there? Arrows? More arrows. Okay, let's get everyone out. Uh-oh. Oh. You see a large, raucous, especially colorful parrot.
Yeah. We have ways of making you talk.
What's your name, parrot?
Please, do shut up. You're driving me mad. Squawk. Driving me mad.
Oh. Hey, Cleese. Mad?
Maddie calls me mad. Fritz, there's no room in my plans in my world of the future for a doubter such as yourself. Squawk! I'll never allow you to see my city. Get out! Let the dinosaurs chew your bones.
Good Lord, Elmindreda, that's Johann Spector's voice. How do you recognize it? It's coming from a parrot. The parrot speaks in a different voice.
Cannot easily say
oh, I guess this is supposed to be someone else. Oh, I guess this parrot is supposed to be a perfect mimic. We cannot easily say Zipactriotl. It is alien to our tongues.
Squawk!
While you remain among the Nahuatla, you will be known as Zipactriotl.
Who's the pretty boy?
Let's see, man. Plans. I like doing the parrot voice.
Conquer the earth, conquer the earth. Please stop repeating. Squawk! Everything I say, or it'll be parrot soup for lunch.
Oh. Soup. City.
I tell you, Fritz, the lost civilization of these Kotl may have been the most magnificent ever known. Where's the cracker? Please, shut up! Their city is, amazing! What calamity could have destroyed them?
Okay, Cleese, what's your job around here?
Eat the cracker, Cleese! Eat the cracker, Cleese! It seems the only job you're capable of doing, Fritz, is feeding your damned parrot.
What can you tell me about Fritz, Cleese? Cleese?
Yeah, Herr Doctor. The underground city of Zipactriotl sounds most impressive. Squawk! But your plans, they are not entirely rational. They sound almost insane. Squawk!
Insane, you say? Oh, that's the same thing. Cracker!
Eat the cracker, Cleese.
Okay, I think that's pretty much it.
Ja, shut up. Just shut up.
Well, that was, quite interesting. Oh, dear. Yeah, I might be able to talk to him again. Oh, that is indeed impressive. Alright, what else did he say? King. I already asked about Miramax. Glow. That's what I'll ask. What can you tell me about the glow that's surrounding you?
Yes, this glow you see around me is a type of force field. I draw the energy from the mystic generators in the underground city of the Kotl. I've given a similar unit to the king. The king there, Huatlapakti. While we wear this glow, we are invulnerable to harm. He smiles mockingly.
Okay. Alright, so we gotta figure out a way to shut that off. And actually, I want to go get those arrows. Yeah, you need the arrows the most. Do-do-do-do-do. Thank you. Oh, total is too heavy. Alrighty. Who else needs arrows? 97, 111. Shmuru. Probably not going to be able to carry them. Alright, Ayala. You can get them. Thank you. Alright, so, clearly we need to go, find this, underground city of the Kotl. And see what we can do about, turning off the glow that protects the king. I don't think we talked to this guy. You see an intense-looking man in native clothing. He looks over your clothing with a surprised expression. Blessings of the spirits on the stranger. May I help you with something? What's your name? I am Paxapatamak. What's your job? I make fine ornaments and feathered robes of the best cloth. Normally I would be able to trade with you for something, but I recently finished a large feathered cloak, and my stock is depleted. Cloth, you say? Cloth made from good flax is wonderfully easy to work with. Soft, easily sewn, easily decorated. Much better than the simple hides some tribes use. What can you tell me about flax? Yucca plants are a good source of flax, though it can be quite tedious to collect enough for a good garment. Yucca, you say? Most of them have reddish-orange flowers. There are a couple out behind my shop. Trade, you say? As I said, I recently sold my last cloak, and it will take me quite some time for me to make another, even if I had the feathers I need. Feathers, you say? I use only the finest parrot feathers. There's a parrot in the king's palace. You could go over there and get some right now. When I was younger, I could go out and hunt parrots myself. A few minutes work on a dead parrot with my knife, and I could usually find several usable feathers. He looks at you thoughtfully for a moment. If you were to bring me feathers, I would trade with you for them. 1 emerald for 10 feathers. Trade? Feathers? Okay, What can you tell me about hides? Many of the more primitive tribes use hides as clothing. I find cloth much easier to work with. May the spirits follow you, Almandretta. You might not be able to trade with him until, after you free the city, or you might actually have to have them in your personal inventory. I am not sure. I do not think we've talked to her. You see a sharp-faced but beautiful woman in Aztec dress.
Blessings of the spirit on you.
What's your name?
I'm Atlapacta.
What's your job around here?
I am a crafter of weapons and armor. Perhaps you would care to trade for some of my crafts.
Trade, you say?
I have bows, arrows, knives, swords, armor, and shields for trade. Which would you like?
So here is where you can actually buy stuff. How much would you charge for swords?
I'll trade you 1 sword for 3 emeralds. How many would you like?
0 is fine.
Would you like something else?
Nope. Okay.
May the spirits guide you on your path. Do return when you are in need of a well-made weapon.
So yes, these are basically the only shops in the game. Yep. Only shops in the game. Anyway, we'll go ahead and call it an episode. In the next one, we will pick it up near the entrance of the Kotal City, and we'll make our way to that and find our way in. See you next time.